Oh, okay, here we go. Huh. Finally got it working. Okay, great. Let's begin stream. Yeah. Okay, let's begin stream. Nope, I'm not ready. Yep, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Let's clear a bunch of stuff. Let's go. No, a VTuber model is not on. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to turn that one on. And Steam is updating. Okay, that's great. That's great. That is great. Gotta wait for that. Get it updated. Come on now. Okay. Great. Okay, that's great. Thanks, team. Yeah, thanks, team. Okay, thanks, team. Yeah. Be back on now. Open VTube Studio for me, please. There we go. Okay, that's great. I think we can begin now. Alright. And we're back. Let me stretch a little bit. Here we go. Back to more streaming. Yeah. This time, literally, last time I streamed at like 2 in the morning. We're doing it 2 in the afternoon. So it's been 12 hours. That's great. That's great. Alright. And we open this. Let's see what I can improve on this one. Something does not feel right. Like, the thickness of this thing does not seem right to me, so I will have to fix that. No, not that one. Okay, that's not a good strategy. That's not a good strategy. I want to do something about this. Because this does not feel thick enough, if that makes sense. Maybe just a little bit, I guess. We'll see about this one. I guess that's fine. So we'll just fill it back up with the fills. Not like that. So there. I'm thinking I have to like give it some more thickness because the lines are too thin. So let's do that. Maybe just 1 pixel should be enough. Like that. That makes a lot of difference. So now I'll just be like fixing the layers because this one has a lot of stuff going on. So now that I got that going, I can make a separate layer for the line art. Just clear out the whites and keep the shape. And the shape will be for the coloring. So I just duplicate it and clear white. Okay, so what's next? So I'm gonna have to put the texture of the body. So I'm gonna have to let me look at the references for a little bit. So that's what it looks like. The noise texture is like literally on the entire body, right? Even on the shoes and everything, right? Literally on the entire body. I'm gonna put these later on, but like for now, I am gonna have to like fill in the entire body with noise. The tentacles are just flat out black, but I think I'll have to do something about that later on. So let's get this. So this is the noise I picked up. Is it that one? Okay, hold on. This is the correct one. I got the correct noise image. Or not, I don't know. There, I got the correct one. Okay. This is the correct one. I'm gonna have to play around a little bit so it does not look like a. It's just, you know, because it feels like an image like being cut out of the artwork. So I'm gonna have to like move it a little bit, but I don't know if that's gonna be noticeable. So we'll see about that. So we have the head and the body here. Right? I might. I don't know if you can notice it or something. Nothing really much change, huh? I guess just leave it at that. So, okay, hold on. So what is it gonna be? White line art on black body. Is that how it is? Invert everything. It's like that, alright? I'm thinking of like having it a color of my own, but I'll see about that. If I can make it work. So this is the shade of red that we have to use. Right. There really no other separation in this. Okay, the mask is all white. The visor, I mean, is all white. See about that. Like this. I think I'll have to tone it down a bit. Like that. So that's how it's supposed to look like. And then the tentacles. Okay, let me hide this for a bit. Okay, how does the reference look again? One more time. Okay, black outline. So it's not a white outline for the tentacles. But I'll see about that. If I can make like a creative decision out of it. What am I doing? I can just do this. Right? So that's how it looks like in the base. But I'm gonna see if I can have like some creative liberty to like change things up a little bit. Make it more interesting. That's kind of my job. So we'll see about that. So for now, we have a whole black body like this. Right. You know what I can do? I can just work on the Windows thing. That's on the pants. See about that. This one. So this is danger, error. That's it. Danger and error. So we'll see about that. Let's do that. Let's work on the left leg first before anything. Is that how it's supposed to look? Hold on. Okay, no. It's like at the knee area, I think. Like this. Right, and then the other one is here. So it's just danger and error, so that should be easy. We'll just make the box a little better first. I hope I'm not going through that broken line glitch thing with my iPad again. I'm unplugged right now, so I'm like hoping that I don't come across that. Yo, Zombie Plays, welcome back. How you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Doing good, doing good. Yeah, good to hear. Working on a commission right now, you know. Feel like I got a lot of time right now, so I thought I could stream, yeah. Okay, I realize I'm lagging for a little bit, and it's because I was on battery on my laptop. So yeah, I plugged the charger back in, so it should be pretty smooth by now. Yeah, I was like worried that I'm keeping the battery staying 100%. Right, that's not pretty good for like the battery. So you know. So anyway. Okay, I'm gonna shower now. Bye, chat. Alright, see you around. Zombie, like, thank you for stopping by. I'll see you around. I'll see you around. I see another disturbance in the electrical field of my iPad again. So this is not good, but we'll see about that. Yo, Taylor Anime, what's up? How you doing? Been a while, been a while. How you doing? What's up? Alright, I gotta. Okay, this is a little tricky. I'm like trying to work with like a warp perspective on this one. So, so like, this is a little weird to me. But I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting the hang of it. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of it. Yo, Zeno, what's up? Zeno Blueberry, how you doing? Oh yeah, yesterday, earlier this morning, I mean, you were asking about like joining back the server. I fixed that, and the link should be in the description or in my card. You know, my card website, so you can check that out and see if you can join back in. I fixed it. I finally unpaused it, so you know that's great. Victor Cax, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Hi Nick, yeah, welcome, Victor Cax. Welcome. I'm just working in a commission right now, so like you know, it feels good to be like working. I've been hella busy for like the past few days, so you know, here I am, back at it again. The work never stops. Yeah, the work never stops. Life goes on and the work never stops, you know? It's how it is. Okay. So now we can work on the other pants and the other box on the pants. Which is this one. So we're gonna start with this. So the guy says this one, the reference says this one is error. So we'll start with that. We just kind of alternate like this. I'm trying to respect the curve of this pant, like the surface. I mean, lining it up and all that. Bit tricky, but I can get behind that. So I'll just start with P first, you know. Then I'll put another line to make it look different. Sense to me like that, so we'll see about that. I guess that's fine, so we'll see about danger. So we have to put the word danger in here. Curve is a little trickier, I think. I don't know how does it look like in the reference? What is it? Like that? Okay, we can do that. So it looks like this, right? Just like this. So that means I got all the details done, right? So you can just do that. Boom, like that. I'll just merge it all together. There we go. So that's the character with all its details. The only details missing now is the noise texture, which I have it kind of prepared right here somewhere. This and this. So we'll have to slap that into the character. And I'm looking at the references. And again, you can see that the noise texture is on the whole thing, right? It's on the whole thing, on every part of it. Like every part of this has the noise texture. So I will see what part of my creative liberty I can use to make it, my way. You know what I mean? We'll see about that, right? So I'm gonna look at the visor, and even the inside of the visor has the noise texture. But what I also noticed is that it has some chromatic aberrations as well on this one. This one does not have chromatic aberrations, but in this version of the character, it has chromatic aberrations. So there is gonna be some color going on, and I'd like to use that. So we'll see about that. My way or the highway. Let's see. So I'm gonna start by putting all these layers with noise texture. So let's start with this one. Boom. Duplicate that. Gonna be a lot of duplication going on. So it's going to be a bit of a pain. Gonna be quite a pain. I'm gonna put it on all the one that has black fills, right? So we do that. The chromatic aberrations, I'm gonna have to like put chromatic aberrations per layer, right? Because I really don't know how to do like a proper chromatic aberration effect on After Effects or like on the whole thing. So like I decided I'm gonna bake it into each layer instead of like having chromatic aberration effects on After Effects when I'm animating this piece. Right? TV static, yes, TV static, because the theme of this character is it's a bit of a glitch, an error to say, corrupted data, so you're gonna have that kind of aesthetic of like glitches and stuff. So we're gonna be using some chromatic aberrations and all that, right? But the thing with this character is that it's flat throughout the whole thing, right? Like the coloring and all is flat throughout the whole thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to give it some depth on some part. Like I like working with depth. So I'm gonna have to give it some depth so it's like, can be a lot more interesting. It's an artwork, not a design, right? And I believe like design is more like how a character looks, right? And an artwork is like a more creative, like, display of a character, if that makes sense. So okay, let me look at the references again. If I remember, the belt, yeah, the whole belt buckle is whited out, but it's still static, right? Like that, something like that. right? I may as well put TV static on the visor, but like white kind of static, like this one on the belt buckle, so that the texture can be like consistent throughout, right? Let's do that. So here, I'm gonna put it here. I might have to like, I don't know, brighten this up a little bit, like using overlay and white and going a bit like this, right? Something like that. And the dark part, this one I missed it completely earlier, so I'm gonna have to put that here, right? And I'll probably have like an overlay layer that is dark and like give it some, yeah, like that, so it can stand out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So get back to the body. This is the first time I'm working with like a very textured character, so like this is very new to me, right? And it has to be Game Overlord. Of course, it has to be Game Overlord. But this is quite a lot of a big opportunity for a learning experience to draw a very textured character, and it's easy. It's noise texture. It's noise texture, right? Like, you know, it's noise texture. And noise texture is very, very easy to work with, right? Like, I don't think it has like a very strict cut off form and all that, right? And I could achieve that with just a granite texture. This is granite. This texture is granite. Y'all are wondering. It's just granite. Yeah. Anyway, yo, hello, I'm new to your channel. I really like your content. That is a bold-faced lie. Jishio Rumi, you know me, and I know you. Right? You are not new to the channel. You've been here for a while. Okay, do not lie. Do not lie. Is this a bot? No, that is not a bot. That is an IRL friend of mine. Straight lying, brother. Tishio Rumi is straight lying right now. That is insanity. There we go. So I put the texture throughout the whole thing. So time to me to give it some gradient and way to let it stand out a little, right? So let's start all the way back up to the head and see what we can make out of it, right? So let's start with the head, this one, right? So my first plan is to use multiply. And let's see if I can use this color. Maybe multiply is not the way. Overlay. How about overlay? And just do a black overlay on this one. Like that. Right. But the white is still gonna stand out. The white is still going to stand out. I'm thinking, okay, you know what? I could just use a whole black multiply or something. Or this. Or this? No, that's just flat black. Okay, so let's go to the mouth. I'm thinking. Let's do multiply this time. Okay, bye. I'm gonna buy food. All right, get yourself some fill. Yeah. I'm thinking like in the end of this artwork, right? I will have some noise. Grunge textures, I mean, So if I can just pick up some grunge noise right here, I have this folder, right? And I'm gonna put it over the whole thing. Hold on, I gotta zoom out a little. Okay, this is looking good actually. Like I will have a grunge texture like this. Yeah, that looks really good already. Right? So let's leave it like that. So I can simulate the texture like the more I keep working on this. So let's do white so we can like bring it forward just a little bit. But I don't know if that's gonna help or anything. I might have to do a bit of a lighten or something. Or add to that matter. But the thing with that is that it's gonna make it look flat. So I'm gonna have to be very careful with it. Either that or add. I'm really not sure. So we'll see about that. But for now, let's just focus on darkening parts and like putting some shadows, making things stand out a little more. So for here, like that, right? And for here, I'm gonna be careful about this. I just don't know how I'm gonna bring this particular part forward, but we'll see about that. You cannot just instantly say I'm new and I like your channel and nearly got you reported. Well, that's the thing with jokes like that, right? You know, it'll start ringing people's alarm bells. But just so you know, Shishiorumi is an IRL friend of mine, so like, you know, so don't be so alerted. It's fine. It's fine, you know, it's fine. I appreciate that you kind of care for my channel or something. So, you know, that's great. So this is my plan, right? I think I'm missing a crucial part of the workflow, which is putting some outline and shadows, which is like this. There we go. That's what we're missing. We'll do that. Same thing. I'll have to like erase some of the outline because we got something like this going on. I'll have to remove that. Right? The mouth can be a little bit complicated. So let's start with the upper layer, and then we'll have to fix it later. I just have to put the effects down. Like that, right? I'll fix it later. But for now, I have to put the effects, the outline and and drop shadow like that, right? And I do this because like it gives that layered effect that is like a signature of my style, like this. With me. I wish there was a way to like put the same effects on every selected layer, because this is quite taxing to me. The same thing over and over again. We are. This is why I tell people that my minimum amount of layers is I think 5 or 6 per part, per folder, right? So it's a lot to work with. This is the part that I get like a lot of layers to work with. not sure if I'm doing this right because like later on I'm gonna be dealing with chromatic aberration and the shadow and the outline might be in the way, so I might be like redoing all of this, right? But we'll see about that. I might be doing it all wrong, but we'll see. I barely use chromatic aberration in my work because I think the effects of it, right, is not something I normally work with. Right, there's a lot of like transparent part going on, and like it protrudes to the original shape of the parts. So, which kind of like makes me nervous a little bit. I'll see how I can make that work. Maybe I'm wasting a lot of my time right now, and I'll have to redo all of this. Like the effects, I mean, not the entire artwork, but the effects I'm doing. I'm hoping it does not really like end really badly, I mean. So we'll see about that. Alright. For now, we have this going on. It's looking like Alien X. Okay, Alien X. Pretty great. So let's work on some of the major parts, like the body and arm. Right? So we have this going on. So I'm thinking, okay, let's do some of this going on. Give it some depth like that by putting some shadow on here. Immediately it's already looking interesting. We'll see if like doing a bit of this can do any difference. I have to be careful with it because it might make the character look a little rounded and flatter in a way. And it should be a very dark character, right? So it's like, you know. Yeah, Alien X. You don't know Ben 10? Alien X. Am I right, fellas? Alien X. That a Ben 10 Ben 10 reference? I'm not sure if Game Overlord, the client, I mean, is like intentionally making a Ben 10 reference with this character, right? But it just so happens to have like a similar design of like a clipped statics, but the concept is different. This is a glitch, and Alien X is more, you know, the universe type thing, right? Oh, look back on the reference again. Hold on. Let me look. Alright? Alright. That's it. Just it's really that's really it. Right? So the chromatic aberration is just on the line art from what I've seen. But I'm not sure if I can expand that on other parts. Right, other than just the line art. I might as well put it on the body. So we'll see about that. Okay, this the first lag that I'm dealing with. Ah, of course it's going to lag. Here we go. Here we go. It's taking a toll on my iPad already. So this is the what is this? Okay, this is the character. Save your drawing. Yep, I'm gonna have to save my drawing somehow. Yep. So this is the depth that I'm referring to, like giving it some shadow. It's like the first out of 4 before I start the background. So gradient, base gradient comes first, and then textures. You could this character has hella textures. So we'll see about like how I'm gonna make this suit my style. And it's a little weird working on this because like you know, textures. It's dark, it's black and white, and I work with a lot of colors. And for overlay blend modes, right? With a lot of overlay blend mode that I use, it's going to be a little difficult and different, but we'll see how I can get that to work, right? I might have to try other blend modes to get this to work, right? Like I was giving it some blue tint in there to make it a little more like so that it can be a little something to work with. We'll see about that. Let's start with the body again. So what I did for the head earlier is I gave it some slight bit of a blue multiply, right? And then there's gonna be some color I can work with. We'll see about that, right? Either that or I have to like give it some chromatic aberration, so there's gonna be more colors to work with, right? So let's try that. So that is something, yeah. That's quite something. Interesting. We'll see how this turns out. Right, if we have some chromatic aberration, we might have some interesting effects going on, but we'll see, right? Like, okay, let's get this thing out. What would it look like if I give it chromatic aberration? Right, it would look like that, which is pretty cool. Any other variations I can try? What other chromatic stuff I can work with? There's probably more. There has to be more. Artistic here. There's glitch. Right, that would be interesting. So this is the just that, right? We might get something interesting out of it. Yeah, we can get something interesting out of this, but I don't know how to do like a proper glitch effect on After Effects, you know. So we'll see about that. We can probably get some interesting results with this one. But we will see, right? So, glitch like breaks things out, right? Chromatic aberration, okay? This is interesting. This is interesting. What about this? Okay, not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for. What else I hear? What else can I use? Chromatic aberration moving. Okay. This I can probably work with per part. Yeah, I could probably work with per part. BGR or RGB? I mean, it just flip things out, right? So, like, I don't know. As for distance, I'll just keep like a safe 6 pixel like a distance going on, right? But zooming is also interesting too. We'll see about that. We'll see what I can work with. Alright, for now, we have this going on. And lots to do. Right, so I'm gonna start with this. Cell shading, yeah, I know. Cell shading. Got some cell. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Got some cell shading action going on in here. What I would do is I'll just keep putting some stuff around here. That's what I would do. I'm thinking like I'll put some very sharp red in here as the line art, but I'm not so sure about that. Almost finished. I am far from finished. Okay, I'm very far from finished. Got a lot to do. Plenty to do. Right? So hold your horses. We got lots to do. I don't think I did this part correctly, so we'll see about this one. right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hide this as well, because I think this one needs to have its own outline. So do this, and then a bit of this. Red kinda like he looks gremlin. Yeah, I guess that's the purpose of his design. I can't really like change the design of my client. If that's what he's going for, then I'll have to respect it. It's how it is. You have to work with the design of your clients, not make your own. So the reference is like the eye is flat white, flat black, red. I mean, so like, this is all I'm dealt with. But I'm thinking of like getting it to be a lot more menacing somehow. But I don't know how I can do that. But using some airbrush can make it look very rounded and clean. So that's not what I'm kind of looking for. So I probably have to deal with this a little later. I might have to like bring this up a bit like this. No, that just makes it like a cooler kind of color. Like, it might have to stand out somehow. I'm gonna have to make it pop out somehow, like with some light on that thing, like a lens flare, if that makes sense. I'll have to put some lens flare on it. So you know what? Let's do that. Let's find some lens flare. Laser eye PNG. Let's do that. So this is what I want to work with. It might be too memey, but let's try and find something I could probably work it. Maybe this one, right? But this seems a little too much. Right? What else are my options? This one, maybe a bit of this. Okay, I think I found something. This one looks clean. This is very clean, so I'll take that probably. I'll take that, and I'll have to like put it in here somehow. Boom. Where is it now? Oh, it's a very small image, so I'm gonna have to do something about that here. So like this, right? And I want it to be on top of the visor, so I'll have to put it around here somewhere. Right? The thing is, it got this black background on it. Silence brand. Oh yeah, I know what that means. Okay. Nope, that's not the right one. Screen? Yeah, screen would do. Because I'm thinking, okay, What I'm looking for is like, hold on. Like this one, right? They have menacing ways to present like a mono eye mecha, right? Hold on, right? For some, this one, see, this is extremely menacing. I'm like, okay, how do I emulate that effect, right? But the thing with this is that, the thing with this, it's like a full white eye. I want it to be red, right? So I don't know how to balance like brightness and all that. Like, look at this. This one's cool. That one's cool, right? So I will have to see about that. I might have to play around like some glow on color dodge or whatever. You know, I'll have to see about that. But I'm thinking, okay. So what I would do is I would do that, and then Gaussian blur it a little bit. Right, bring up the radius, right, and then no, that didn't do anything. So remove the upper lock, Gaussian blur, right, and then I would do color dodge, right. I would do color dodge, but in this case, you know, it didn't do much. I'm gonna have to like bring up the pinkness of it, if that makes sense. Right? Either that or just like that, right? Might have to like make it really wide. Oh. Right? But that looks like too, you know, it's too bright. So I really don't know how to go about this. That looks cool. Let's see if like I can like see. But the thing is, this is a folder, right? So within a folder, it will only, the blending mode will go back to like normal when it's like reaches outside the boundary of like the bottom shape. So this effect can only work if it's like on top of everything outside of the folder, right there, and I can do something about that. So there's gonna be a bit of like tracking going on, like trying to keep things aligned and all that. So it's gonna be quite messy or something, right? If I do anything about like that, you know. So, you know, we'll see about that. I don't know what to go about it, how to go about this. So a lot of like effects going on. Already, this is already stressful to work with. I'm like navigating through to clean things up and all that. So let's see about that. Let's widen up the whole thing and isolate the parts. I I do this so that like the parts can like blend in, if that makes sense, to the part below it, so it does not feel like separated, if that makes sense. So like this one, right? I have red outline in here. I also have shadows here, so I'll have to erase that. Go with this. Great. Okay. So the head part done. Go with this one next. This one has a lot of stuff. I see. This is quite taxing. Oh boy, this is quite taxing, huh? Are you winning, son? Slowly but surely. Yep, I'm winning. I'm winning. This is taking a long time. I know. This is like some of the boring part that I will have to go to in this art project. So it happens. It happens. I'm getting there. Just cleaning up each part. So that's all of it. All right. Right. So this is the hair part. I cleaned up finally. I cleaned it up. I just had to go through it. So now it looks like that. A lot cleaner now. The red outline is gone. Right. I'll have to do something about the coloring. Maybe the coloring of the line art will make it a lot more interesting, but we'll see about that. Right. Maybe I'll have to like put some more shadows between the hairs to make it more interesting and more like have some depth as well. Like, let's say if I'm in this visor, right? This part here. Yeah, it already has a shadow. Like, oh, that's below it. Okay, so I can just do this, and immediately like it gives it depth, right? Maybe in here as well. So that's what I could do to make it more interesting. Shadow hedgehog looking guy, I know. I know. So the tongue, right? It's protruding out a little bit, right? So I could make it more interesting by doing this. So I can give it like some sense of like depth. Like anything, any way I can give it like contrast and depth, I would do. I would add, right? There we go. The side of the head, though. The side of the head here. I could add some in here, like this. So you can see like a very clear separation of the layers, like this. You can see that. It's very subtle because of the color of the entire character. It's very subtle, right? But I will have to see like some way to give it like more depth and contrast. Because having an all black character, like let's say that an all black character, makes it difficult to show shadow and depth. So that's like my main struggle with this character. Next, let's do the body. It's right here. This one, right? So there's a lot of like red outlines going on. I'll have to erase those, right? So let's start with that. Buckle, belt. This one I'll have to remove. Right here. How about you don't need to do shadow? You do the light one. I don't know how that's gonna work. Like I put light. I don't know. If I do that, it's gonna lighten up the character. I will see. Because what I want to do is I want to preserve like the darkness of the design. Right? Putting in too much light can like really defeat the design. So I'll have to be very careful. I'll see about that one. You want him to look edgy? No, I don't. I want him to look cool. You know, there's a difference between edgy and cool, right? And besides, right, this is not my design. You know, I may have made the initial design, but my client is free to interpret it however he likes and design however he likes, and I need to respect that. So, you know, I could make him edgy as like a way to like justify the personality of this character. You know, I could do that. If it makes it look cool that way, then sure. Okay, I forgot a few things about the belt. Okay, leg part. Should be easy. Okay, so that's, I just cleaned up the whole character, the edges and outline and all that. So it should be much better now. I hope. What is going on here? So it should be much better by now. Come on. There. So that's the character. Be a lot better now. Let me have a bit of soda. Soda, zero sugar soda. Yeah, my favorite. Zero sugar soda. Yeah. So I've been streaming for almost 2 hours now. With me? Yeah, this was the original post or something. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna hide these. Right? What is this? Oh yeah, there's that too. The centering. So this what we have so far. Looks cool. Yo, wool silhouette. Thank you. Yeah, that's cool. Thank you. Right? Thank you. I'm still working on it. I got ways to go with this character. You know. A long way to go. It's a bit tiring. A little, but I'm getting there. Like lots of things that I haven't I don't really do is happening on this character, so like I'm working on it. So, you know. Oh yeah, I should like what you call, do the texture of like the white part of the arrow here. It's a little incomplete. Like there's some parts that are like, there we go. So I do that. I'll just merge that. Yeah. Got this. I believe in you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Ooh, so tiring. I really like, you know, so much stuff that I'm doing. I think I never do. Dealing with textures is one. I don't really deal with textures, but I have to do it for my client. I'm willing to go to it. So, you know. But here we are. Here we are. Right? So, now what? I'm gonna separate like a few of the parts here. What is this? Line art. This is the whites, I mean. Right? The whites of the arrow. So, I'm gonna separate these arrows, tentacles, whatever they are. So let's do that. So opacity, gonna select all that. And boom, okay. Next, this. Okay, what is going on? Why does it look like that? Am I missing something? Am I missing some parts here? What? Yeah, something doesn't feel right. Okay, hold on. Something's not right. Let's do that. Okay, maybe I need some more. Maybe some more. There we go. For safe measure. Right? I just gotta do that. Up. Yeah, I don't like it when Apple does that. Yeah. Let's see. And then this one, gotta separate it like that. And then this one. And boom. Now I did that correctly. All of that correctly. So all these tentacles are now separated. That's good. Yo, Raiko Kuroi. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hello. I'm just doing some commission work right now. A bit of trouble because like I've never really done this kind of character before, like putting all those textures. It's a little difficult, so you know, but I'm going to it. I'm going to it pretty smoothly, I think. Right. Over here. We got this going on, but later down the line, what I will do is I'm gonna have to like cut some parts for it to be on top of some parts, if you know what I mean. So I want this part, for example, and this part to be above the body like this. So that could make it even more interesting, right? So like if the tentacles like go in front of some part, that would make it more interesting, right? So but I'm gonna have to like keep it merged for now. So I'll have to put it under one folder. I mean, base looks pretty good. Yeah, thanks. Pretty good, right? A lot of stuff is going on here, you know. So like that. This is the reference. If you don't know, this is the reference. It looks like this. So this is why I'm having a lot of trouble, because like the entire character is filled with that with a what you call noise texture, right? And it's a really dark character. So not much place I can do for like lighting and all that. So it's a little difficult. But I'm going through it, right? So I'm gonna have to find ways to like give it lighting and all that, and see what I can do about it. You know, right? But this is what we have so far. This is what we have so far. And I wanted to like put some like shine on the eyes. I just don't know how to. Maybe if I'll do it like that or something. This is a little too cheesy and all that. But we'll see about that. I'm gonna have to like put some glow somehow, or you know. Yeah, that's an interesting texture. Yeah, the texture I use, believe it or not, is granite. It's granite texture. It's not some noise texture or whatever. It's granite. Granite, brother. Yeah. So here we are. Oh yeah, I have to put some textures as well on the black part of the tentacles. Right, I'll have to do that. Hold on. Let's find that texture somewhere. The buckle. This is the torso. So let's get this. So I'm working with a lot of layers already. It's quite a pain. It's like taxing on my iPad already. Plenty of layers. Plenty of duplicated layers as well. So there, that should do it. This as well. This as well. There. So got that going on. Yeah, that would give me a headache. Yeah. I'm going through it as well. You know, but like I have to tank it. a bit of a pain, you know. But like I'm paid good money to make this thing. So thank you, Game Overlord, for like commissioning me this piece or whatever. Yeah. I'm gonna do my best. I'm doing my best right now, even though I'm kind of crying a little bit. Right, I'm doing my best, and I think I see some error in my. This is not great. There are some errors going on that I'm need to fix that on. Why is it like that? What the heck? Wait, what's going on? Ah, okay, I see now. I see. I made a mistake. There, that's the proper like red outline. There we go. Now that's a proper red outline. I'll sacrifice my mental for your stream and Pepsi. Right. So we have this character down. Right? It looks cool. It looks pretty cool. But guess what? I'm so tired. A bit of a headache. The decision making and everything. Bit of a headache. So I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna end stream. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream. I know some of y'all just chimed in, but you know what? I'm looking after myself first. So I'm gonna end stream, and maybe I'll stream again like in 10 o'clock in the evening, which is like 6 hours from now, and we'll do a hell of a night stream. So you know, it's 4:37 p.m. right now. I'm gonna be doing some more streams in about 5 hours, I think. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for chiming in. I'll see you later. Good night or goodbye. Actually, goodbye.